Okay, here you have a drone that's up 12 feet in the air. Obviously, it's very easy to recognize a face at that height. "25 feet, you could definitely tell someone apart from someone else. You could see the face clearly. You could see him holding up 2 fingers. Now I'm holding them out to the side. So at 25 feet, you could definitely tell who someone is. At 50 feet, I say you could still see my 2 fingers. You could probably tell who I am if you knew who I am. You could definitely see some facial recognition, and you do know I'm a person. And just take note of the chair on the left of the house. I'm going to compare myself to that chair later on in the video. So now we're at 100 feet up. Yeah, you can maybe see my 2 fingers out, but you definitely cannot tell who I am at 100 feet up. Now at 150 feet, you could see me move my arm. If I didn't move my arm and I was standing still, you probably couldn't tell I was a person. Definitely no facial recognition. There's people in the pool, 200 feet. Can you tell if there's 2 or 3? You don't know if they're children or adults. Me, I'm a dot. I'm about as big as the chair that I pointed out to you earlier on the patio. I mean, you could clearly make out there's a pool there, there's a house, there's a garage, there's trees, there's a trampoline. But at a height anything over 120 feet, you really can't tell any faces. I'm just trying to prove the privacy point of drones and the bad rap that they're getting. So I'm at 300 feet. Again, I'm basically just a white dot. You can hardly see me holding my arm out, let alone how many fingers I'm holding out. You can see people in the pool. You couldn't tell if they had clothes on or not. And now at 400 feet, 393 feet, this is what it looks like. So when you see a drone flying around a beach or a park, this is what they see you as. They can't tell any features, any facial features, any body features at this height. Here we're doing a flyby at 393 feet. Again, it's very simple to tell a house that a house has a pool, in ground, above ground, but there's no way at this height to see any personal features of a person. Now we're down 300 feet. Again, you still can't tell any features of a person. You could see that there's somebody in the pool. Again, you don't know if they're children or adults. You can see cars. You can see the colors of the cars. You'll be able to tell if it's a SUV or a regular car, but you can't make out a make or a model or a license plate. Now we're 250 feet. Again, trees, houses, very simple to tell. 200 feet. Yeah, it's a little clearer. Again, you could see me, but no facial features, no identity. You can see a car in the house to the left. You can see 2 cars in the house in front of you. At 150 feet, yes, things do start to come a little clearer, but still, yeah, you can tell there's a person there, but again, you're not seeing any faces. Now we're at 100 feet. Alright, things are getting even clearer. but still very difficult, even at 100 feet, to make out any person's features. Okay, now this is a standard 2-story single-family home. We're at 50 feet now, and you would be able to tell a person at this height. But you would also know if a drone is flying over your house at this height. I mean, I'm just barely clearing the roof. So there I am. Again, you could definitely see features at 50 feet. So if a drone's flying that low over your house, you know, I agree it's a problem. Again, we'll just do a pass at 250 feet. Again, you could make out a person. You can't make out anybody in the pool right now. 350 feet. Again, you couldn't count the people in the pool. I'm a white dot as big as the chair on my patio. Larger objects, of course, you can see. Alright, so now we're down to 20 feet, and I'm holding my fingers out. I got 5 fingers out, and we're going to go up. And let's see at what height you can't see how many fingers I'm holding out anymore, or where I become basically just a spot. Alright, so at 120 feet, you can't tell how many fingers I'm holding out. You can see people in the pool. Again, you don't know if they're children or adults. I'm a dot at this point. You get wonderful scenery, but privacy, you're not seeing anything. And then we'll bring it back down. Just wanted to prove a point here that, you know, when you see a drone 200, 300 feet up in the air and people are going crazy because they think their privacy is invaded, there's nothing to see at 300 feet other than the landscape. That's basically what it is. It's the landscape that we're looking for. We're not looking to spy on people. 125 feet, can't see my fingers. 100 feet, no. About 75 feet, you can see my fingers. 75 feet to 50 feet, you can make out who I am. Alright, thanks for watching the video.